I don't even know how to start this video, you guys, because I am so hurt for AD that Clay's trifling ass friends have taken to TikTok to trash talk her and put all her business out there on Front Street. They're claiming that she is fake as a $3 bill. She is not who she portrayed on the show. And let me put the fist down and report this news properly for you guys. But I'm upset. I don't like when people go out here and just spill people's tea like this. Like, this girl is supposedly married, right? But she is acting like she wants some of Clay, the way that she is going after Clay's ex-fiance. Let's start. So her name is Headband Shawty over on TikTok, and she says, I'm Clay's best friend, and we've both been living out in Charlotte for years now. AD's finances are, in fact, funny. She has a sugar daddy that is funding her life, bought her a car and apartment. She's not a realtor. Ask her to show us one house she sold or a picture she took with someone in front of the house she just sold. Then I'll wait. They never to do a press run to lie on a dude that said nothing but kind, respectful things about her. It's nasty work. I'm sorry, but this person needs to worry more about developing some literacy skills before dragging AD. So here's the thing. One of Clay's excuses for why he couldn't marry AD was he claimed that her money was funny. So AD hopped on this interview. What's the name of this girl? I forgot. She was on like Catfish and stuff too. She's such a cute girl. And so I saw part of the podcast interview, and she was saying that she had saved up enough money that she didn't have to work while she was filming the show. And Clay didn't understand that because, he had to work so hard, because I guess he didn't have that savings, or he didn't want to tap into his savings. So to him, if you're not out there working every single day, then you don't have money. And so now his friend is like, okay, well, she has a sugar daddy. Okay, and if this man is, like you said, bought her a car, bought her an apartment, that she is financially very intelligent, right? Because she also said that, and I think they claim we'll see in a later comment here, but this person also claims that the sugar daddy is the guy that she talks about. So AD has openly been talking about how she used to work at a nightclub that her ex owned, and that she decided to quit because she wanted to get married. So why would she still be working for her ex if she wanted to get married, right? Which I think is perfectly reasonable. So AD's got this man paying her, buying her car, buying her an apartment, and she's got a job as a bartender, and she's a real estate agent. What's wrong with that? It sounds very financially responsible, if you can stomach the whole, sugar daddy thing. And so this person went on to say that in November of 2023, around her birthday, her sugar daddy confronted Clay and I outside the club, stating that he was still involved with her and had been the entire time, and told Clay to stop messing with her. So at this point, Clay's hardcore friend is now accusing AD of having cheated on Clay with this man. But I gotta be honest, I don't believe this. I need to see receipts. And I don't understand why she's attacking AD, because AD has never said anything negative about Clay. She has never even said anything about negative about the sugar daddy either, or Jimmy. AD has been nothing but positive in all of the interviews that she does. So why is it that Clay's friend, who supposedly got her own husband to be worried about, why is she obsessively defending Clay's honor from someone who never even tried to tear it apart in the first place? Now, another one of Clay's lady friends, this time named Melanie, decided to hop in, saying that AD has never actually sold a house. That's the funny thing. Her ex-boyfriend was and still is her sugar daddy. So happens that he also owns the club she manages. She's a fraud. Well, how is she a fraud? If she went back to this guy after Clay refused her at the altar, and she decided that she didn't want to date him after he turned her down, where's the fraud in that? It just sounds like she decided to make a great financial decision and have this man pay her bills. And then she also decided to make an emotional decision to go back together with this guy who she was seemingly very compatible with or in love with or something like that, and to give it another shot. Anyway, those screenshots quickly went viral. I got these screenshots off of a Love is Blind Facebook fan page, by the way. So shout out to the person who posted them to the fan page. That's amazing of you. It's also all over TikTok. This is a really big story, but again, I'm not seeing the problem. AD very clearly told Clay before they walked down the aisle that she would not date him if he said no to marrying her. She's not going from a fiance to a girlfriend. And, she did exactly what she said, no longer date him. and it's up to her if she wants to get back to her together with her ex or not. And again, I don't know why these people are trying to shame AD for getting her pills paid by her boyfriend. Like, you know, if you guys are mad because your men are not able to provide for you, just say that. But to tear a woman apart for having someone who provides for her is a little ridiculous in my opinion, but I digress. That man very clearly knows what he's signing up for and is most likely more than happy, not most likely, is completely more than happy to provide for AD, and AD is more than happy to be provided for. So where's the problem? Do you see it? Let me know in the comment section. And are you also finding it strange that Clay's friends are coming out on the attack against AD, who has said quite literally nothing negative about Clay this entire time? In fact, AD and Clay seem to, up until now anyway, have a rather playful, positive, and happy relationship as friends. So, you know, I feel like this is going to ruin that. You know, maybe Clay is just kind of jealous and upset that she has been so well received. Actually, before I let you guys go, I wanted to investigate on some of these claims that AD was never actually a realtor, but when I went to realtor.com, she is registered as a realtor with Keller Williams, and she does appear on the Keller Williams page as well under her name, Amber Desiree Smith. So these appear to be false claims. Maybe she hasn't sold anything yet, but that wouldn't surprise me because, you know, if you were a very successful real estate agent, you're probably not working part-time as a bartender, right? So to me, when I heard immediately that she was also a bartender, I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's getting started in the real estate game and she needs to have some extra money as well. You know, I've also had an Uber driver who was also a real estate agent or whatever. You know, obviously real estate is very up and down, you know, like sometimes you've got some great months, great years, whatever. Sometimes you have some very slow months, slow years. You know, we are in a recession and everything like that. So if she needs to have a side hustle to make ends meet, where like, that doesn't mean that she's not a real estate agent, you know? So I don't know. These girls sound very catty and mean. I'm not a fan of them. And again, there's no point in them coming on the attack against someone who has been nothing but positive towards their friend. But I digress. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.